Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my Let's Play of... Four. Mega Man X4. Now let's get this party started! Now, this isn't gonna be a regular conventional technique style. I'm not going with Zero. I'm gonna go with X, and I'm gonna go through as Ultimate Armor X. For those wondering how to do that, you press circle twice and press left 6 times. Hold L1 and R2 and then press start. That's the only way you can activate Ultimate Armor. But meanwhile...
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Man, General's voice is so cheesy. It's funny when I watch this over and over again. I think of all the X games, I think this was one of my favorites for the PlayStation era. It was pretty good. And now we're off to the intro stage, like all Mega Man X games do. Now you see that purple tone he has on his arms and legs? That's the only way you can tell that it's been confirmed that you used the cheat code with the buttons at this character select thing. The character select screen. That's the only way you can tell you did it right. Is if X has purple. Now we're gonna take Erigion. Edrigen, I think that's what his name. Now you can take him down here, though if you're a beginner, you're probably gonna want to run from him. Unless you're not familiar with the style. Now I'm doing just Ultimate Armor X because I've always had trouble getting the regular armors, the 4th armor. It's a good armor, it's just I had problems getting the one in 2 of the stages, and those stage areas required like another boss's weapon, and so I had to do something else about it. So I'm just gonna stick to Ultimate Armor. I'm probably gonna do normal Zero, not black armored Zero. So the city below will become a sea of flames. Man, people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below. Ah! What? It's been completely destroyed. I wasn't able to save that many people. I won't forget this! Though Mega Man X's voice actor during this era is the voice actress of Mega Man from the PSX game, PlayStation 1 game era. So it's a female doing Mega Man's voice. But you don't think it is right now. But wait until you get to a cutscene later on in the game. You'll see what I mean. For those that play Mega Man 8, you already know what I mean. This was released during the early ages of cheesy voice acting. But oh well, enough fun facts. let's get going. Now we're gonna go stop Edrogen, the dragon. Oh, come on. And let me tell you guys something. I'm kind of rusty at the controls here. I used to have a PS1 at one point, and then I had the program Bleem. For any of those that know what that is, Bleem is an ancient emulator for PlayStation 1 back then, but Sony sued them. But that was back then. And I liked playing the game on Bleem. It was fun, because I couldn't afford a PlayStation all the time. Actually, no, I don't think... The only time I had a PlayStation was when my friend came over. But other than that, don't worry. Now with Edrogen, watch out for his wing slash attack. Don't stay that close. Shoot from afar, because when he does that move, it's gonna hurt. I'm doing this so recklessly. One more shot and he's over. And that ends the first boss of the game. Hmm? Who are you? I'm Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for this violence was not Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to HQ. Never! You're asking me and my soldiers to drop their weapons. The only time we drop our weapons is when we're not able to fight anyone. But you'll be regarded as a maverick, though. And treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce will fight and die than to throw away our pride. Wait! Calm down, Colonel! Oh, what the... Something's gotta give, otherwise the entire Repliforce will be considered mavericks. Save files. And yes, I do own an actual copy of the game. I bought it at Target before they started switching up to the new generation stuff. But now, cutscene.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
For some reason, that character sounds like Dr. Eggman when he laughs and speaks. Oh well. Who are you? Call me Double, my liege. Wait, he's jumping to conclusions here. You've been given orders to scramble. Right, I'm on it. Like any other Mega Man related game, you get to take on 8 bosses. And like the old school type, they're all up front. And you don't have to wait for another screen. Like the Zero games, you have to take on 4. And then have to wait for the other 4. Or I think that started in Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8. Oh well. Let's go to the jungle. Now for those that want the ultimate armor, follow this logic. Actually, you're supposed to start with Frost Walrus, but you can start here. Web Spider's not that hard if you know how to use dash and jumping techniques well enough. He's not too much of a problem, but I'm probably going to end up beating him up with the ultimate armor anyways, because Why? Oh man, I'm just not that good all the time with the dashing and jumping moves. Sometimes it throws me off. Anyway, it has a picture of the boots capsule. This capsule contains the sealed ultimate parts of the ultimate armor. With it, you can use your wings. This armor is not completed yet. If this is acceptable to you, please enter now. Now, without the ultimate armor trick I did at the beginning, character select stage room, Mega Man X will get the boots for his 4th armor. But if you did do the trick, you get that. You get the ultimate armor. It increases X's defense, and it gives you Nova Strike, which is the most game-breaking technique in the game for Mega Man X. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. And aside from the Nova Strike, you also get the air boots, which will let you glide through the air. I'm probably gonna screw up because I forgot how the boots work here. I think it's supposed to just press once and let it glide around. Don't press it twice, otherwise... Ah! Yeah, see, I pressed it twice. Stupid me. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. If you press it twice, it deactivates the boots, which was a bad idea in my case. So, let me fix that. Now, I think I do use it here. No, I don't. Okay, so if you're in a bad jam, Nova Strike does, however, work to your advantage. Nope, I didn't use it. Oh well. I'll show you guys in another part. See, without the ultimate armor, I'm pretty sure that would have hurt worse. Now, that's a dash jump technique, as you saw as I dashed off with my shadow. Now, Nova Strike is pretty strong. Here's how I can tell. Boom! Ready! Now, X4, I had the most memories with this game. X5 was okay, but I don't know why people praised it so much. I thought this did better to, like, the Mega Man X series overall. Now, for the people out there that are curious, would I play X3 more or X6 more? Definitely not X7, that's the worst. Honestly, I would choose X6. It actually has some interesting soundtrack. Let me rephrase that. It has an interesting soundtrack compared to X3. The soundtrack in X3 is kind of forgettable. And when I try listening to the music, I just can't get into like the groove of how I played the game. It's like every time I play the game, it feels like a new game, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. That's why I don't usually like to play X3. X6, well, at least the style, it's like X3. It's like the 3rd installation on the system and all. But it feels more fluid, because after playing X6 and X5, I'm kind of used to the unusual crap the games play. Like, here's a hidden area, this is where the armor part is, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm familiar with that at this point, so I choose X6 over X3, sadly. X3 is just filler for letting you play as Zero. You believe in us Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Oh, I hate this guy's... Now you can just do that. Okay, don't do that. The regular strategy is the charge shot, and then just slide underneath his web shots. But right here, I'm just gonna demonstrate how powerful the Nova Strike is compared to like other ones. Now compared to the other ones, they have a limit. You can only use it once and then you have to refill it. Nova Strike has unlimited use and you can just fire away whenever you want. Oh! And that's how broken the Nova Strike and the Ultimate Armor can be. And that's why I find this a little more relaxing. we get Lightning Web. I'll see you guys in the next part. Just read the explanation, okay? Next. See you in part 2.